Andy.
Do, do, do. You
remember when people?
There was some stuff that happened in that half of football.
This is a throwback to Thursday Night Football of another era where it's just absolute dog shit.
You got Mike Glennon and
dude. What do we do? Like the officiating is like the 10th least efficient, the 10th most offensive part of this game. I don't know what to say. Like, where do we start with the criticisms? I guess I have one just general comment. You remember when people told us that like Tom Brady was an adult in the room, and now they were going to hire a good coach and make the right decision at quarterback?
Yeah, I don't know that I hate Pete, but it just the quarterback.
Pete is literally like, he's like the key to winning this game is to be unexpected. We'll do a QB sneak on 3rd down, and 4th and 5, we're gonna actually go for it, like, but not run a good play. Like, this is
my god, that's
crazy. This is crazy.
To be fair, those play calls are that the big guy upstairs. I'm not overly excited about the play calls from God, what can't think of that Chip.
Chip, you think Chip was literally he was green lighting the sneak on 3rd and 4, basically? It was 3rd and 2.
I don't know. Like, how does that work? How does that work, Drew? I mean, it wasn't a 4th down go. Are we going or not decision? It was a play call, and the play calling defers to the offensive coordinator. So I mean, Chip called that, not Pete. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to. I'm caping a little hard for Pete Carroll here, which feels weird.
I would.
Chip Kelly,
think hard
Chip
about
Kelly,
your
and
life
Geno
decisions.
Smith. I don't know. Chip Kelly and Geno Smith weren't good decisions.
I think Pete Carroll was not a good decision, pretty obviously.
Well, here's the thing. It was never like this long-term deal. It was always just he's like a bridge quarterback to just whip him into shape a little and figure things out before. The fact that they went and got Geno is rough. I don't know. It's a bad staff. It's a bad quarterback, and they got rid of one of their good receivers. This is the David Garrard versus Vince Young, Jaguars, Titans, mustard and yellow, teal Thursday Night Football game. So let's look at these second half lines because kind of want to buy out.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it's really kind of the time is come and gone to buy out, by the way. Like, it
would have been cool to get the 3. They were sitting a 3 for most of the first half.
I know. It would have been really cool if the Raiders defense either chance had gotten a safety and it was like 9-0, like then like the algos break and you can buy out nicely. But
I still think it's Broncos second half. Like Bo Nix sucks, but if they can somehow crack their fucking skulls against the wall and let a little brain juice ooze out and realize they just need to run the ball because the Broncos, like, run the ball and you're fine. Call some running plays for Nix. I don't know why Nix hasn't scrambled on a couple. Granted, the one turned out to be a big gainer through the air, and he's had a couple, but he's thrown a couple near picks. He needs to just chill out. I'd like to see him throw about 10 passes in the second half tops. If they run the ball, what they're doing with their pass rush right now, Geno's awareness, even when he sees the guys coming at him, is something. Like, it's like he runs right into their arms, like he's running towards the light. Like when there is a strong pressure, he's just absolutely fucked. He's never evading it, and somehow it's like what he's doing is hastening the sack. Like he's helping them. It's so bad. I don't know what he's doing back there and they're going to continue bringing that pressure because JPJ is done for the day and it's not like he was doing much anyway. They're getting the break speed off around the edges. So who starts with the ball?
Man.
I don't know. I really did not
Broncos,
pay attention to the first.
First drive was an 8-play, 23-yard punt for the Raiders.
I'm looking at. I just clicked box score and play-by-play, and I did it for the Jaguars Titans game I'd pulled up. Trying to get some quarterback names. David.
So far,
Garrard,
we have 12 penalties for 85 yards. The one turnover, which was more of a punt. The Raiders have gotten 7 first downs to the Broncos 4. Yards per play are 3 for the Raiders, 5.3 for the Broncos. Jeez.
Nick Bonito has Bo Nick's speed. He's that fast.
Does he?
That's the thing too. Gino's deep ball. He's always had that. That should have been caught. The rookie and young and shitty receivers for the Raiders are in the doghouse. That back holding call. I mean, that was a clear holding call. I know the refs have been kind of iffy, but that was a bad hold. Like, they're going to throw the flags if you're out lead blocking on a run play and you were just yanking a guy down. You're going to ruin the whole thing. It's going to ruin the tour. What tour? The World Tour.
Gino actually pretty good at getting that sneak in. Not sneaking, but just running for first downs on fourth down. 9 tries, under 3 yards to go where they've gone for it, and he's converted all 9. That's wild.
I think this is a strong.
2 he did not. Sorry.
This is a strong. If we weren't doing this as a fun bit, we would not bet the second half. The 6 is a little heavy for my liking, considering that Bo Nix is a bad quarterback and Sean Payton isn't. I don't know. He isn't impressing me that much. And their punter is. He's got people in the Discord are making fun. Like, he has the yips, like a golfer. Like, I'm just shanking it all day. I'm hitting out in the woods. Those are 2 really crazy bad punts for a guy is one of the 30 best punters in the world, apparently.
20, man. 20 is too low.
For the total?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a chance for a defensive score here. I don't think Pete's going to go for it, Andy. It doesn't matter where he is on the field. He's feeling frisky tonight. He's going to go.
The fact that there hasn't been a turnover in this game is wild. Like, Gino not fumbling on every time he gets sacked, it's never one guy. It's 2 or 3 converging. Like, he's going to lose a ball. And Bo Nix has almost thrown 2 picks.
Yeah, they were 2 very turnover-worthy plays.
Disgusting over. I think if some of you like the Broncos, their team total over is like 13 as well. But we're 0 for 2 on those lately.
I kind of like that better. And that's actually like a way out of this. That's out of jail. That's a get out of jail. Because, like, I don't think there's a world where the second half is like 10-0, right? 10-0 is our only Polish middle.
Well, 9-0 as well.
I guess 9-0, yeah.
3 field goals. Yeah.
13-0.
The Broncos to have over 20.5 points. All right. 3rd straight week with a team. 3rd straight game we'll play a team total over. We're gonna do it.
I don't know. Get one. Do you think this is the wrong? We got one last week.
Yeah, no, I like this.
What did we get last Thursday? Was the winner on
yeah, it was.
Chargers.
I picked the Cardinals on Monday Chargers. When you were gone.
We got there. The Cardinals didn't cover second half?
No, they scored 10. And they did not score in the 4th quarter. It was very annoying because they were good. Betting on points here is insane, guys. I know, Brad. Fuck it. I don't the Broncos moved the ball a little.
I don't know. I think the Vinovich crew is going to take their foot off. They've done their job. The full game under is home. I think we can let our foot off the pedal a little bit here with some of the holding calls early in these drives to really kill things. I mean, even more than that, the defensive scores, particularly with the Broncos where they're playing, that defense is going to strip sack Gino at some point, right? There's going to be a strip sack touchdown, I feel like. I don't know, man. What do you want to do? You tell me.
Yeah, I mean, it's Broncos -6 or Broncos team total over 13.5.
All right, let's do 6 then. Let's just get out of this cleanly. Maybe we land 7, and then we have
Broncos winning by 7, and
are you going to stake this equally to your pregame stake.
Half my pregame stake.
All right, I'll do that as well. All right, we are simpatico. -6, -104.
Broncos -7. Let's go. Or Broncos
by a
by
touchdown.
7.
That feels doable, man. Denver minus. Honestly, getting off of this feels very fucking relief. We can just go. We can just do anything.
I can go to
bed. I can do anything else with my night now. I don't have.
You know what? You know what stinks? So I like a little
yeah.
solitude. Oh, we've mentioned this. I like solitude.
You like a little solitaire? A little solitaire for
solitude.
cash.
Solitude.
Yeah. Get the game. See if you can beat Stephen A. Smith, Andy.
I'm not.
I can't believe you brought that into my life this morning. I didn't need any of that.
Did you see Goker's tweet, Dustin Goker, about how just basically shining Jason Robbins' balls?
Dustin Goker tweet, something went horribly wrong.
I don't have him blocked. I mean, but he basically it was like a paid tweet by DraftKings, essentially. It's like, oh man, Jason Robbins, this opens up he was made to, do the prediction market thing. I think they're going to crush it. It was worse than all of the solitaire tweets combined.
Do you think it was paid and not just a full-on bootlicking?
No, I mean, no, it wasn't paid. They're certainly not paying a guy like that. He's just a shill for certain places. He might be getting money under the table. Although I will say, and I have no room to talk as I have backslid a little on my healthy eating, but he updated his profile photo for the first time in a long time, and he gained weight. So that made me happy. It's like seeing an ex that got heavier.
Who?
So my ex Goker, he updated his he's at the same profile photo.
I don't need this. Now you're
chasing me. You gotta hate follow if you. I don't follow him, but I'm sure somebody retweeted. Some Seville adjacent guy retweeted him.
Speaking of Seville adjacent guy, did you see that? The note I sent you, Seth Byrne tagging.
Yes, thick slicing.
The old thick slicing.
We're talking about people. There's so many people that don't know.
I haven't seen thick slicing stuff in a long time. I just kind of cruised his timeline to see what he was up to, retweeting stuff. Oh my god, there were some hilarious. I
did the same thing.
Hilarious, very non-PC stuff. I was dying.
Here's a good question.
It was everything I could do not to just send them all to you. I was like, oh, you probably.
I did that. Once you send me that he's out, I didn't even know he was back.
I had no idea. No.
I scanned his timeline too. I'm same boat. But Mr. Michael here says, "Shit, I did my whole pregame stake." I don't know if he's saying that in earnest or having some fun. What's the thought process? I never know in this situation. The thought process. It's the same. It's the hedging question. It is very, very individualized. Whatever you want to do. If you're feeling even more bullish on the second half Broncos than us, there's nothing to say. You can't double. You put $100 on the Raiders, put 200 on the Broncos.
We never really talk about
whatever you
staking.
want to do, man. We don't really.
For the most part, when I'm clicking into sides and totals, I'm hitting the max during the week on like Tuesday, which is not impressive. But it is non-trivial staking. I rarely am hitting max on second half anything. And 90% of these were just like, this is fun little skin in this game, especially if I don't have any. But we do have to do a little bit of the calculus if it is going against a pregame full stake I got, right? And that was kind of why we were talking about it. I honestly just there's no right answer. There's no wrong answer to this. The edge. Oh, never mind.
Down as we were,
Vinovich's crew still trying to punish this Broncos.
As down as we were on
special teams,
the Raiders in the second half here, we're still sitting with a good position with 8.5. The market is saying the most likely, 6 or 7.
Yes, that's giving us a middle, and we're shooting.
Mean to do that.
It's giving us a middle on two decent landing spots.
Very nice landing spot. Even if we push on a 6,
push a 6, it's fun.
If this ends up 13-7 in the second half, which is very close to the second half total and likely,
it is
not bad either.
13-7 was the second half projected. The market is saying 13-7 is the second half. The way this is going to go. And honestly, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It depends how you're feeling about things, but I didn't want to go full stake just because I think I'm still sitting on a plus EV position with the Raiders, as gross as that seems, with Gino playing like an absolute asshole.
Gino's kind of just
2 flags. We had 6 seconds. 2 flags.
No. I guess Brad was right. The points in the second half was suicide. I think
this game ending 14-7 doesn't seem that unlikely.
It doesn't. This game ending 13-7 doesn't seem that unlikely, because the way that the Rizzler special teams is tonight, a missed extra point could be in the cards.
Also, this game is already down to Broncos -3.5 live. Good, because of the super field position.
Well, that was also a very predictable and bad running play. You know what's actually kind of funny that I felt like as a Raiders backer in the first half?
Eddie Murphy Raw.
What?
You said it's actually pretty funny.
Actually pretty funny. Not this game.
I love that.
Eddie Murphy Raw is. That's not actually pretty funny. That holds up today as like one.
It actually holds up. Delirious.
Yeah, Delirious is even better. Yeah, Delirious is even better. The ice cream one is always in the back of my head.
Sizzler.
It's always in the back of my head, and that's not even the funniest part of that whole show. There's some other even funnier parts. Anyway, dude, just distracted. I actually kind of like when we're gonna get a safety.
I don't know.
In the first half, it felt like when it was 3rd and forever, that was when the Broncos were the most dangerous, because then they actually scripted up a play to gain a bunch of yards, and the Raiders had no chance of defending it downfield.
Yeah, they're showing Sean Payton's play sheet there. Whatever the 3rd and long chunk is, that's where all the good plays land.
That's where the good plays are.
It's like the heat, the heat map of a batter in baseball, where they show this is where he hits all his good hits. Same thing.
The check down shit is just not working. It's garbage. Did the Rizzler get fired at halftime? People are asking.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
oh boy.
Ace from Space criticizing me for saying a lot. Well,
I don't know.
We're just having a free flowing conversation. This isn't professional broadcasting. This is 2 guys chumming it up.
Quiet night from Schaefer. Are they playing? Are the Islanders playing? I don't believe so.
Don't know.
I have their calendar printed out now.
Did the punting? What's your prediction on this punt?
Bad.
40 yards. Are we gonna get? Is he gonna make it to midfield? Crawshaw.
Actually, that wasn't a bad little punt.
Oh, he got it to the 40.
Oh, they even surprised
there comes
the returner.
Oh my God, Vinovich and his crew is not. They are not letting up. They are not letting up. You will not get a questionable block in special teams on this guy's watch. Not on my watch. No questionable blocks at all.
Trading Places is better than Coming to America. Trading Places is Eddie Murphy's second best film behind the original Beverly Hills Cop.
Places.
I think Trading Places is
watch on New Year's Day every year.
Yeah, it's a better movie.
It's the best New Year's Eve movie on Earth, right?
Eddie Murphy's so good in Beverly Hills Cop. Oh, speaking of that, it's almost Planes, Trains, and Automobile season.
It is. We're coming up on it.
Ooh. Yeah, it goes Beverly Hills Cop, Trading Places, and then probably Coming to America. That's a hell of a podium. 1,000 Words tomorrow. Doesn't make it.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
What else does it? Norbit probably doesn't make the podium.
Norbit, and I'm out on Norbit.
The Golden Child, not a bad one.
Dude,
did you see the Timberwolves?
If you're looking for Thanksgiving content, Bob's Burgers. Just rip through their
all of those
every year. Those are so fantastic. They're so fantastic.
Boomerang.
They're so good. I just recently watched the one where Fish Odor buys the family, like the indecent proposal for the family, and then Bob gets drunk on the absinthe. And they go right into the dangerous game of hunting Bob in the house. That was phenomenal.
48 hours.
I spoiled it for anyone who hasn't seen that one. My apologies.
Yeah, no, I was joking about Norbit. Norbit is his Geely.
All right. Biggest edge for me in NBA Cup tomorrow is the Magic against the C's.
Uh-oh, it's Magic. Nick Nolte, yes.
Magic are 3.5-point favorites. My number says 5.5. Otherwise, it's pretty tight tomorrow, guys. Little bit of an edge on Charlotte over Miami. Little bit of an edge on Dallas over Memphis. Although, my goodness gracious, talk about two teams that are just ready to be put out to pasture. Holy shit. Dallas, blow it up. You lost to New Orleans in a very, very embarrassing contest. Memphis, like, I don't know what's going on with Jaren Jackson Jr., but he is flying under the radar because everyone's focused on John Morant, and he is sucking out loud right now. Coward, the only guy playing above his expectations so far this season. Dallas edge on Memphis. I have a decent edge on Denver over Golden State, although that's already moved. I don't think you can bet that. Curry's not playing, so that's going to be 1 million points tomorrow morning.
We got a quick question that supersedes any NBA. It's
Hit
asking, is it it's Magic or it's Magic? I believe. No. Rick Ocasek, like the it's Magic. The Cars.
Okay.
The Cars rule.
I thought you were singing the other one.
Who sings that one? It's mad. It's like a one-hit wonder, I feel like.
It's Magic. It's a song by Pilot. Scottish pop rock band Pilot. First hit single of the group. The only hit single of the group. So you're right.
Norbit is
one hit wonder. The Ozempic. Yeah.
Yes. Did you factor this in from Brett? That I told you this morning. You didn't know this yet. I have to break NBA news to Drew. Suppose. Did you see the photos? It wasn't like part of the house.
I felt bad about joking around because I didn't know how serious it was. Apologies to anyone.
Usually you see this. It's like, hey, there was a fire at this house. And you see like part of the roof is like, there's some charring around one of the dormers is gone. That house is destroyed. It's all gone.
Full on.
Remember we thought about betting the over 20?
Well, there's only been 3 minutes of game time.
That's fair. That's fair. We can still get there. And 3 defensive touchdowns are very possible.
The joke I made about the punting being the distinguishing factor in this game still kind of relevant. Do you think this was one of those rejected scripts from the writer's strike? The pitch meeting was like, what if we give one team a punter who is like God and the other punter just blooper after blooper? I love it. And they were like, what do we name the shitty punter? Crawshaw. We'll call him Crawshaw.
That shank where it just like zipped across your screen. That was one of the funnier punts.
It was hilarious. And I think the one that bounced out at the one was the best punt I've ever seen in my life.
We did in high school. We had basically no one who could punt, so we had like a big ass tight end / our center on the basketball team. He was a pretty good basketball player, but he was the punter, and he would routinely have like ones that went almost straight up. He just didn't have the form. Like it was usually pretty comical. I do like a shitty punt in my life. That's not a real name. Crawshaw.
Crawshaw is not.
It's been a weird. You remember how centers kept getting hurt last year? It's been kickers this year, Drew. We've gone through a lot of place kickers.
I know. I'm not really in love with the writing this year. It feels like a little unbelievable. Like they're jumping the shark a little. Like
we didn't have a soccer team. We were a very small school. Couldn't even play hockey at our school, and we're in Minnesota. You had to go to the next town over.
We are in overtime, by the way. I'm going to put the correct media asset on the screen.
Kyler Murray going to go play baseball. Wouldn't that be interesting? Because I don't know. Do you ever lose it? He was a very high level shortstop. it'd be interesting to see if like they just said, fuck it, we're done with him, we're sticking with Brissett. And he says, well, I play for the Sacramento Athletics now.
Chungus, do you avoid or flat betting most sides each week, or does it vary based on edges? There is sort of there's a double edge. The answer to the question is, if the market moves when I'm clicking once and it moves appropriately, then I usually just walk away. I rarely come back and bet more, and I rarely double stake. There are probably 5 to 10 games or sides or total, probably 5 sides a year, and maybe 3 to 5 totals a year where I'll click more than once to get a bigger stake down.
I hate doing like with NFL. I don't like doing what is my exact edge? What's my Kelly? So I kind of do a 1, 2, 3, and I don't like to mention when one of them is like, hey, this is a bigger bet, because it makes me nervous. And when I say it out loud, those lose. Mm-hmm. So they're all just the same in your mind, guys.
Smush 99.
Sometimes it's later, like I mentioned with Seahawks, when the number was still there on Monday for that. God, who was that? Is it the Texans game? No. Maybe it was. I bet the Seahawks a few times. The Commies game, when it was still a 3 there. I went back for more.
Yeah,
that was originally just supposed to be that was supposed to be just a normal edge, and I said hell with it.
Smush 99 asks, did I figure out the scotch from Sunday's show from my notes? I did. It was Lafrague 10-year. Lafrague 10-year.
Ooh, I have a tweet that you need to rate for me right now. It is, I think I bookmarked it.
Yeah, real quick, the Lafrague is a bottle I had never bought in my life because it looks kind of ugly. It's like a lightish green, and the scotch inside looks kind of dirty. And I was like, I needed something to decant, and it was recommended by Death and Company for a specific cocktail I was making called the Scotch Lady, I think. I don't remember what or the Rob Roy. I don't remember what it was.
Like the Grateful Dead band?
What?
It was recommended by Dead and Co.
Death and Co. Death and Co. Yeah. Death and Company is a famous bar in New York that has a cocktail book that somebody gifted me at one point. That's beautiful, beautiful book. And I flipped through it looking for a Scotch cocktail. They recommended Lafrague 10-year.
Old cookbooks like that or mixology books are fun. I found one at an estate sale I bought. It was from like the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Some interesting, interesting mixer-uppers in there.
Yeah. Anyway, it was recommended for the cocktail I was making that day, and I put it in the decanter, and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. I've been avoiding it my whole life because in the bottle it looks like it's like a mossy brown. It's awful. But in a decanter it looks amazing. And I would say it's the top 3 scotch for me. 10-year scotch, right. Affordable, $30, $50-ish, $50.
Moving back to wine.
50. Yeah, hit it.
I have a tweet from a multiple major winning golfer. Random tweet, he says, you go to the grocery store, and while you're there, you want to buy a great wine. You don't want to add another stop. Try Austin a Hope. It's a $500 wine with a $65 to $80 price tag. Not the cheapest, but it's exquisite. Now, here's the thing.
I fully throw a yellow flag on $500. It does not drink like a $500 wine.
So it's Phil, who is
Phil
very
Nicholson?
Questionable about his opinions and things he likes to say online. So I was a little worried. But yeah, so it's good, but he's clearly overhyping it.
Do you want a totally unhinged story?
No. Let's
you only want perfectly hinged stories. Here's a totally unhinged story. I will try to less. And
now let the ums come. I'm a like guy.
Smush, by the way, asked if it's peaty. Very, very subtle peat. It's more vanilla, smoky, creme brulee, and smoke. Yeah, very nice. I mean, it's nice though. Like full send. We'll drink again. The story goes, when I was up at Lake Arrowhead a couple weeks ago,
Yes.
Friday night, I was the last man standing, and I went to the bar, and I hadn't eaten dinner, and I was sitting at the beautiful bar. I got
give me a handful of olives, buddy. I'm dying.
I got a gin martini, and it was a best martini I've had in a minute. It was really, really good. Dry martini, Monkey 47 gin, lemon twist, just out of this world good. And after one sip, I was like, you know what? I need to put some food in my stomach, or this is going to be a problem.
The thing about martinis is they're all liquor.
It's all liquor. And so I asked the bartender, I'm like, this is an amazing martini. Do you have anything? Like, is the kitchen still open? Like, can you make me something? Like, I really need something. And he's like, you know what? I think there is, like, the easiest thing to make is probably the filet mignon. And I was like, all right, could do it. I'm in filet mignon, and finished the martini before the filet got there. It gets there, and I'm like, I really need a red wine for this. I was like, what do you have? And he's like, we got the Austin Hope Cabernet Sauvignon. I was like,
that's funny.
Fire away. And that was a perfectly complimentary Paso Robles Sauvignon Blanc. Cabernet Sauvignon went exactly perfectly with a filet mignon. And best kind of random meal I've had
martini
in a long time. And honestly, like, in total, a filet mignon, a glass of Austin Hope, and a Monkey 47 dry martini. In total, my bill was like 120. And I was like, man, I feel like I got out of jail here. Like, this is nice. I need a good cab. Like, wow, geez. So it was.
I need a new one, a new go-to for at home. Because, like, when the wife and kids do hey, we're going to the in-laws for something and I can't make it because I have work or something, I like to do the picture. I think I still have it. No, I don't have it pinned anymore. But I go buy a really good steak. I grill for myself. I buy a bottle of wine, a few other accoutrements, and I always just buy a cake bread. But I kind of want to mix it. I kind of want to mix it up. I seriously will drink a whole bottle of that myself. You don't want to leave it for somebody else. You don't want to.
I wouldn't stop anyone from getting. You sound, when you find your wine, go for it. Austin Hope was oversold by Phil. I think it is like a $50 bottle, and it drinks like a $86 to $100 bottle. if you sold me that for $100 and I poured it, I'd be like, not buying that again.
Write this down. Now they have the St. Francis cab.
St. Francis. I have one of those in my cellar right now.
I don't have a cellar. Our house was built on a slab. I don't have a basement.
I also don't have a basement. I just have a rack that is in the pantry. That was a terrible play. I do not think we're getting points out of this drive. Thanks you to Brad to talking us out of the total, talking us out of points.
Going for it.
Are they?
This is like Las Vegas or Old Dogs. No, they're not. They're pussing out.
I was gonna say, like, the last go for it that failed was such a momentum swing, Andy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a lot of commentary about that. The Orin
It feels
Swift
like this team isn't going to win the division.
XXX Achilles DFS. Which ones? Would love to hear. I've been to Orin Swift, their tasting room in. Oh no! Oh no! We maybe it's gonna end a 7-7 tie. That was not fucking close. That was not close. Honestly, shame on I guess the Raiders.
Everybody involved.
The Raiders shouldn't have tried to return that. They're going to get better field position without touching it. The St. Elena.
Yes, that's true. For the most part, you only want to return it if it's the end of a half.
If it's the end of the half, right? If it's the end of the half, right? The St. Elena tasting room for Orin Swift is very cool. St. Elena itself as a town is bananas good. Amazing food. Lots of cool shit to do there. Lots of great shopping. Model Bakery, famous for their muffins. English muffins, of course. Orin Swift tasting room there was great time. The Abstract, yeah, that's a good one. 7 years in the desert. The Machete. Was it 7 years in the desert? I think it's 8 years in the desert.
Machete.
I hate to be a correcty-roo, but
actually you don't.
What? I love correcting people.
Yeah. Don't lie.
Do you know the background of 8 years in the desert? Do you want a quick story?
I mean, is it like 7 years in Tibet? I haven't seen
No,
that
it refers to Orin Swift, who sold the prisoner to, was it
You've told me
Constellation?
this story. You've told me this story.
Dave Finney, who was behind the prisoner, he was the kind of inventor behind the prisoner, sold the brand to Constellation Brewing, I think, and was contractually prohibited from making any Zinfandel based wines for 8 years. After
you did tell me this one.
After the 8 years was over, he created 8 years in the desert as a homage to being exiled from his favorite grape, the Zinfandel.
You know what my favorite grape is?
You hit me.
You want to guess? I don't think you'll get it.
I think it's the Cabernet Sauvignon grape.
Oh, it is the cotton candy. It is the best munching grape in the store. I cannot pass them without buying a bag or at least snagging a couple while shopping. Cotton candy grapes. Sweet. I don't like sweet wines, but I love sweet grapes.
Gilbert grape.
It doesn't have to be in wine.
Not your favorite.
Yeah, do you eat grapes? Or you just I can only drink them? I love eating grapes. That might be my favorite fucking fruit.
Frozen.
We house grapes at our house.
Grape Celsius. That's pretty good.
They're almost too sweet, but they're huge too.
Oh, that's a pick.
Oh my god! I thought he was gonna drop it.
That was the funniest horrendous drop. The guy just put it up for him. Who's that big boy? 50 Tillman? What? Who is it? Who's
you know what the craziest thing is they still sell grapes with seeds in them. That is one of the worst experiences you can have is to eat grapes and have to spit seeds out.
What's your read on Genty? Bust?
No, he's good. It's just a shit team.
Is he special though? They took him 6th.
He's pretty good. I don't know that he's special.
You know what they could use right now? They could use.
You
know who they could use on their team? Tedrow and McMillan.
Myers.
Anyone who could, any wide receiver who could.
Here's the thing: they weren't going to compete anyway.
I am with Patrick. He's just a guy. I don't see that this guy was worth the draft capital that they put into him. I have not seen it with my eyeballs in any of the Raiders games I've watched, which frankly have been relatively few.
I do swallow a lot of watermelon seeds when I eat watermelon. I don't give a shit.
Is Denver going to get points out of this? Donald Gomber is bringing up a fairer point. I mean, 13-7. If they get 2 field goals, we get out of jail. I don't know, man.
Have you ever seen that TikTok? I sent it out this morning. Are you familiar with Tom McGovern?
First time hearing of him.
Can you hear that? You don't know this song? It's like the smoke coming out of the subway. You ever think that it might be piss? Turned it into steam. Oh, we're gonna get DMCA'd hard. Go to my Twitter and find this.
Is it really gonna get us DMCA?
No, Tom's cool. Look at this girl just wailing though.
Oh, it's a beat. That now we're talking.
I love
second best sax solo of my lifetime.
Ooh, What's number one? That's a good Mount Rushmore because
Lost
I have.
Boys. Lost Boys for sure.
It's up there, but it's
Come
not
on.
number one.
Come on.
No.
What's
I
better
still
than that?
believe. Number one, the song "Urgent" by Foreigner has a saxophone.
Urgent.
Yeah, "Urgent" has a sick sax solo in the middle of it. Hey, good second down and short run, and you probably turn the ball over. Maybe.
Make a call, side guy.
What the?
This Vinovich crew does not want points. They got the alt under.
Drew, were you with us in Vegas when we were at the place with the sax player?
Yeah. Yes.
I can't remember. We were drinking.
Yes.
That guy was good. He was
took
up there.
multiple videos and sent them to my wife to the point where she was like, "Why are you sending me these? Just stop."
Dude, he could hear us because we're like
listen.
asking for Careless Whisper, and then he played Careless Whisper.
Oh, he was good. He was good. He was doing a lot of really great 90s alt rock.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
It made me want to pick up the saxophone. I've never played one. I feel like I could, though. How hard can it be?
We have to give credit to Donald Gomber. Very correct.
What the fuck is happening
They
here?
did not get points out of this. Thank heaven for Brad talking us out of the over. Yikes. We would be feeling pretty stupid. I feel pretty stupid for even thinking it.
What do you think the odds are that they get another turnover off this drive, though?
50-50.
Yeah, I was going to say 48%.
Because that one wasn't even Gino's fault. He still has a turnover in him.
Yeah, he owed this one.
Dude,
all right, I'm going to go home.
Crawshaw can't even punt well when everything is stacked in his advantage.
What the fuck is happening here?
Crawshaw has got his resume ready for tomorrow morning to get a job in the USFL. I feel like. Does that still exist? No. XFL?
Baker Street.
Which one?
I forgot about Baker Street. You know that one.
That's a good one.
Crawshaw is a fun name. UFL still exists, but it is a spring football league. It does not overlap. So, I mean, assuming he would probably try to catch on somewhere else.
Does he have any college eligibility left? Because he could go back to college. He's a rookie.
Speaking of that, if you need a very light, easy watch, I'm like 3/4 of the way through that Chad Powers thing. It's pretty good. Like, for a low lift, not asking for much comedy. Chad Powers. So he's like it's Glenn. Who's the famous Glenn now that's in everything? That looks like a
Glenn Powell?
Glenn Fry. Glenn Powell. So he's a big star quarterback in college. He fucks up bad. He's exiled from the sport essentially, and he Mrs. Doubtfires himself to get back on a different college team like years later. And it's funny because obviously it's Mrs. Doubtfire with football. It's funny. And it's kind of good so far. We haven't got to the end yet. You can tell like it's very much not taking itself seriously. And
the poster, he looks like Scott, what's his name?
Steiner.
He looks at the poster where he's got the fake nose. He looks like somebody specifically, and it's killing me.
No, it is Eastbound and Downish. That's a good comp actually. So yeah, in this I had to go back because I felt like I was being Berenstein Baird. Eli did this as like a bit one time where he went to like some camp and Eli's in the show. He actually makes a cameo, not to spoil it. It's got God, who's my favorite little guy from Saving Silverman? Who's the little guy? You got Levy, you got Jack Black, and you got a little guy. I can't think of his name. I love him.
You're asking the wrong person. Steve Zahn?
Steve Zahn, yes. Steve Zahn's in everything. Steve Zahn was in Sahara.
I wouldn't think of him as a little guy.
He's a little guy.
Season 1 of
of White Lotus.
White Lotus, the best season in my opinion.
Dad, that's kind of homophobic. Maybe Grandpa was a sloppy bottom. Whatever the fuck they're saying. You know, Steve Zahn, Minnesota born, 5'7", went to Gustavus Adolphus right here in these Twin Cities. He was also the father in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series.
Did you know that my good friend from college, Brian Uncless, produced the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series? It's not what he's known for.
My kids like those books.
He made his Hollywood name producing. He brought the Hunger Games book to his boss, who was like a mega producer in Hollywood, and was like, you should really make this into a movie. And so he gets partial assistant producer credit for that, and was instrumental in casting Jennifer Lawrence.
That's not bad. Was he the wimpy kid? No. Yeah, my kid.
He was not. He was a swimmer, fraternity brother. Great guy, Brian Uncless.
Brian Uncless.
Yeah.
Shout out to him and Sal Saperstein.
That's right. I smoked a doobie with who's the girl that sings TikTok? Don't stop. Kesha. Smoked a joint with Kesha.
I could think of that immediately, but not
at his wedding. Zahn. Yeah, smoked a joint with Kesha at his wedding. And who else was there? The gal from Wolf of Wall Street. What's her name?
Oh, Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie was there. Yeah. Wouldn't have picked out in person that it was the same person. It was very very surprising. She's a great sport though. Really into the dancing there. Oh, we got a blocked punt. The punter of God is no longer the best punter on earth.
Not a turnover. Away. It doesn't count as a turnover.
The Margot Robbie was there because she was friends with Unc from the I, Tonya. They were like in the midst. They were in the midst of making I, Tonya, the movie that got Allison Janney an Oscar.
Yeah, you know what? I
Allison Janney did not come to the wedding.
Focus, which I'm not a big Will Smith guy, unless it comes to winning World Series.
Oh, but, dude, he hit that guy right in the face. There were no tables at this wedding. It was like one of these modern laissez-faire, get some food, past appetizers. You know, it was a very, very, very fun wedding. Like nothing boring about it. And the Broncos immediately moved backwards. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Are you gonna get a field goal out of this? Oh my God.
I moved my contact there. So I kind of need that to drive home with those I'm sleeping here. I should keep a spare pair at the office. Oh, there it comes.
Oh, goodness, man.
What the fuck is happening here? Oh, no.
Mike White was a douche, huh? Wow. I believe it.
Was he the Mike White, the quarterback or the
creator and director of White Lotus? Was it that Mike White? Is that who you said?
Mike White.
Isn't that Mike White who made?
Do you remember when we Googled Mike White as a quarterback, and he was like the third Mike White that came up? He didn't have a Wikipedia yet. I think the White Lotus Mike White, because it was like, the guy from. Because I think this was pre-White Lotus.
At the time, he was grandma's boy, right? Or whatever.
No, he was the guy from School of Rock. He was Ned
School of Rock. Yes, School of Rock.
Ned Schneebly, not just the roommate. I've seen that film quite a few times.
School of Rock.
But they're not even thinking they can get a touchdown here.
Did you know that Michael White, the director and creator, wrote the screenplay for Dead Man on Campus? Can you don't give me your reaction. You have weird taste with TV and movies. Some things I'm like, yeah, I totally get that you like that. Some things I'm really surprised you're like, that's trash. Dead Man on Campus, overrated, underrated, or properly rated in your opinion?
How is it rated? It's like 30 years ago. I don't know. I liked it. It was a funny movie, but
it's largely forgotten.
Yeah. I thought it was great.
Okay. Good.
What's the other one where they find out if they have a roommate that kills himself, he gets straight A's? It felt like it was like a Tom Green one.
No, that was it.
That was it?
Dead Man on Campus. Yeah, that was it. That was the one. Where they like try to cite, they have an available room, and they try to find a roommate who will just kill themselves. So they're on the lookout for a roommate who will commit suicide.
Have you ever seen Slackers?
I'm sure I have, but it's been a really long time.
It's a better college movie. It's no Van Wilder.
Jason Segel was in Slackers. I don't remember this.
Everybody was in Slackers, dude.
Dang.
Good.
Nat Faxon?
Devin Sawa?
Speaking of Grandma's Boy.
Everyone loves a Nat Faxon. Jason Schwartzman is the bad guy. Laura Prepon of that 70s show fame. Retta of Treat Yourself fame.
Oh, Nat Faxon's not even in Grandma's Boy. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know, dude. You're thinking of another Minnesota. You're thinking of Nick Schwartzen.
I guess I am. Yeah.
Oh, high score. Is that good? Should we talk about Antonio Brown?
We're cheering for
Nick Schwartzen?
I wasn't. Oh yeah, I guess I was actually probably thinking of him. He's great. The guy from Brooklyn, Reno 911. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he's from here, and he is a huge Vikings fan. So I've heard like numerous interviews with him on the local sports station. He likes to go on there, and he tells the stories of like his early days of like breaking into it. And he's like, we filmed Reno 911, and we just did this pilot. It's like you can get a little money to do a pilot, and when you're broke and you just need things in your resume, you do shit like this. He's like, and that pilot, it got shelved. Like nobody wanted it. And I was still doing like stand up and stuff. And it's like 2 hours later, like 2 years later or something, someone called and like, hey, they're going to make this show. And he's like, so it's like the weirdest good news, bad news. Like you call your parents like, hey, I'm going to be on a TV show. It's not just going to be shitty little, stand up comedy shops in third rate cities anymore. I'm on a TV show on TV, on cable, mom. I am a gay roller skating prostitute. It was a weird conversation.
Oh, it's the greatest.
Should I break the AB news today, Drew? I was captured by Interpol today.
I'm specifically not looking it up because I want to know what the fuck people are talking about.
He's wanted.
He stabbed a grease
murder.
He stabbed a grease delivery driver or a grease pickup driver in an alley.
They finally got him in Dubai. He's being extradited back to the United States. He's facing attempted murder charges after some shots were fired after a celebrity boxing match in Miami. And they've been after him for a while. Like apparently he's been on the run. He was at large. This warrant was issued in June, if you remember. And they finally
you remember that?
He's been captured. The great manhunt is over.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely. I just remember he had some trouble. I don't remember it being an attempted murder charge. They
caught him in Dubai. Was it like a bounty hunter got him? And somebody's gonna get a bounty?
Bounty hunter dog.
Antonio Brown, that AB.
Steve Zahn was in That Thing You Do too.
The football player Antonio Brown.
Okay, so you know the guy in the meme on the Conan show who he's like, hey, Antonio Brown, the celebrity boxer.
The celebrity boxer. Yeah, yeah.
That is the same guy from Billy Madison, who is the principal, who's like, we are all dumber for like that is
Yes.
I didn't know that until like 3 days ago.
That's
That blew my head.
that's range. That's range.
We are all dumber.
That's also
It is
that
not a
one of
joke.
my
This is 100%.
that is one of my favorite clips / quotes.
Founder,
Whenever I watch a game like this, that specific quote goes through my mind. We are all dumber having. We've learned nothing. May God have mercy on our souls. This is exactly that game, and that's a good way to end the stream. Let's call it. It's the fourth fucking quarter.
Let's call it. I gotta go.
It's going fast. At least we are being put out of our misery.
Oh, Gino's hurt. This game could go real sideways now.
Well, I'm glad we have Kenny Pickett time. Oh man,
Oh,
still one Kenny Pickett's Harris.
Right, he hasn't cut it since he got to play. Cheers, boys, girls, and everybody in between.
I didn't see the injury, and it didn't look as obvious as like this is big bad.
He stepped funny. It could be, honestly, nowadays it could be a blown ass Achilles. I'm gonna end it though. I gotta go.
He is very old, like 36, and they paid him for what, 3 years?